Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here with your reading. It's going to be for your next 3 days. Technically, messages you're supposed to see within the next 3 days. It's like an energy update. But so to get to the closest thing that a private reading could offer you, I'm going to pull a Celtic cross. We'll use Sci-Fi Tarot to do it and clarify with your, regular Rider-Waite Tarot, the 108 Oracle. We'll just see. We have a lot of different cards we can use, but that's the game plan. I hope you guys are doing good today wherever you're at, and I appreciate you joining me. Thank you for your beautiful comments, likes, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. I've got a great group of people. And soon I'm going to be offering a Patreon page for monthly tarot reads, as well as the selective collective videos will be moved to Patreon only. But anyway, that's the only new thing that I've got going on coming up. Okay, we're Capricorn. Let's see what we have. This is Todd Alcott's Sci-Fi Tarot. One of up there my top favorite 10 tarot decks so far. I love it. Oh yay! Oh, we have some good cards here. I like the Hermit. I see the Hermit as somebody that's figuring things out. Oh, there's your energy showing up for how are you feeling. And there's a beautiful Knight of Cups. I do too for the outcome. So, wow. Major justice for you. Major. Because the Queen of Swords is related to Libra energy. So is justice. You won't believe what's on the bottom, because this is the card that represents something coming that you don't see. It's on the bottom. You don't see that it's coming. It's the 10 of Cups. This is such a good reading. Already, this is such a good reading. I mean, we start off with a power card here. In the past, my camera is different, so I need to figure out how to show these. The Strength card. There we go. The Strength card. In the past, this is you in a very powerful position. I want to find out more about it though. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcana. That's a big sign for changes, like big events, changes, and things like that. So tell me more about the Strength card here in the past. The Victory. Oh, I have strong Leo energy, which I'm gonna pull from that just the attributes of the Leo personality here, because you have the 6 of Wands and you have the Strength. I think you are victorious because you stepped into your power. When we have to find strength to do certain things in life, that's the position you would have been put in here in the past. So really standing out, maybe a major glow up, but you could also be a leader in some way, pioneering something. Whatever it is, whatever you're achieving here, whatever you maybe recently achieved, it's big. It is big. Let me get one of these for this past energy for Capricorn. The 108 Oracle. Mulled bay leaf. Tell me about this past energy here. Yeah. Okay, so that 6 of Wands, it actually can mean recognition, being seen, being praised by others. And that's exactly what the Castle card says on it. So it goes perfectly with this. So you're getting recognized. You could be being recognized from spirit, from the spirit realm, you know, from some sort of work that you're doing here. You might even not even recognize it as soul work, but it is. Something big here is happening. Pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, isolation, the old guard, and timeless. Yeah, because I see this Six of Wands energy as like you doing something that has, it's like something for a cause, something that it's for the team. So it is really getting big time recognition here for achieving something for a team or around others. Like, you are seen, very seen here. Nine of Wands is about a card of really never giving up. Interesting. This card says the barriers between us. When somebody has their guard up pretty strong, so that's another way you could look at the Nine of Wands, is somebody that has their guard up. They're not quitting. They're kind of focused on the actions that they're taking are to achieve something, right? So they're going kind of like all in. They might be exhausted, but they also might be putting up a little bit of a guard between yourself and others here. A different way to look at that card, but it absolutely could be that. And I'm thinking it is. Look at all this Libra. If you're dealing with a core issue, like, I see it going really good because you have so many Libra energies here. Is the challenge. Yeah, defending yourself might be part of the challenge. Persistence. This is about a choice or a decision. It says Two of Swords as the challenge. At the vast edge, or at the edge of the vast sea of space, she looked inward. She looked inward. Oh, yeah. I was reading Rumi the other day, and it said if you're, it was something to the extent like if your feet fail you, then journey inward, something like that. That might be the decision, but I'll ask some questions. We'll find out what kind of decision are they talking about here. Not sure we need to really clarify the Nine of Wands. I thought that was a pretty unusual message here, but you have 999 in your reading, by the way. You have 369, and that is a very strong vibration. It's a special vibration. So 369, that's interesting. Okay, tell me what is the decision about here? What is that decision about, the Two of Swords, that they need to make, the challenge? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Oh, is it telling somebody that you found something out? A decision to tell somebody you found something out. I have the Nine of Swords here on the bottom. What did you find out? What did you find out? Because you saw through something, you figured something out. Also, I'm going to say that can be a strategy, a planned strategy here. Maybe making a decision on whether you want to go through with a strategy or not that involves something where you've not told anybody about it. The Magician on the bottom and the Sun. Leo, really strong leadership. You have to make, there's some sort of decision they have to make regarding, I think, finding some information out that was hidden. Because the Sun also can be like, when the light is out, when you can see clearly, enlightenment, waking up to something, figuring something out though with that. And now there has to be a decision made, and tell me about, so that might be why we have our guard up in some way, is that there's something that we have figured out. Tell me more about this decision to make. See, this is coming out. This is this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, this person of fire. It says the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed, teacher, actress, entrepreneur, artist, PR. It's about making a decision where you're deciding not to stop with something. Not to stop. Tell me more about the decision. So this could be you, somebody that doesn't stop, that is like a visionary, somebody that is creative, somebody that's outgoing, that does not ever stop. Here we have something with community also. So your signs, you have Aquarius, Libra, Leo, and Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and then this is Pisces. But with the roundabout, it says community connections, a new direction. Oh. It says controls the flow of information and focusing on solutions. That's what we're having to do. It does say there's many working parts and there's perfect timing. Well, something has definitely been revealed. I feel like it's information. Also, too, it might be information for yourself that, like, you figure something out. You figure that your 9 to 10 of cups is, like, right here, and you're not giving up. You're going to implement a strategy. Community is important. It's in the heart of the matter with the 3 of cups. So, at the heart of the matter, this has to do with coming together with friends, family, people that you love. And the 9 of Pentacles. Whoa. And the 5 of Swords reversed. I like that. With the 4 of Swords upright. I like that. Because I feel like conflict has ended. Or something that used to be like major conflict has actually ended. I think this is other people's energy too. Something feeling a little bit more, and it almost feels like as you became a little bit more detached in a situation, or as you pulled away, like you didn't get pulled into any drama, you didn't get pulled into any kind of lower vibration energy, and therefore something is literally stopping. Something is not progressing forward when it comes to that. 9 of Pentacles is in the heart of the matter. It feels like it's where you want to be out, in life. It's where you'd want to be. You would want to be able to rely on yourself. Just kind of being maybe with yourself too, since the number 9, like with yourself, enjoying the wealth that you have or the wealth that you're going to create. It can be a financial gain, a windfall, inheritance. Reward for efforts too, but it's a big amount. This is also like celebrating, it could be celebrating a win. How many 9s you have in your reading? 1, 2, 3, 4 9s. Okay, with the baby, it's cardinal signs. So you're on there with cardinal signs, right? And so that would be Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. The baby says new beginnings, rapid growth, unlimited potential. There's something that you're celebrating that was really close to your heart. Let's go on. I can end up doing these like for a very long time if I don't move past them, past the spots. Queen of Pentacles, Queen Nefertiti here. Secrets of the Pharaohs, ancient aliens. This person can take care of themselves. It also says card number 77 here. Swords reverse. Tell me about that. Okay. For a lot of you all, this decision or this thing that you feel like may have possibly held you back, there's a strategy or a plan to move past an area in life that has been at a stalemate or a block. It has to do with the connections that you have that are close, so close they're like family, and it might even be talking about family. Because there's something about the information that you found out, and then that energy of, okay, now I have to put up my guard even where I'm at. Yes, you have some people that are like here, definitely in your corner, but I feel like there's a person that you're around that you're being careful with because you've already figured out something. You already know something about this person that made that guard come up in the first place. And so making that decision to be in the Nine of Pentacles and say, I think I want to cut from this connection, it has been the thing on your mind. It looks like it has been the challenge here. There's a lot of weighing out the options, but like I said, the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, not only is that your energy, but it's a completely capable person. It's like the Nine of Pentacles. It's somebody who's very capable of doing whatever they need to, kind of like on their own. I feel like self-rule is the name of the game with this, but also somebody that can take care of the family too. I mean, they definitely have no problem receiving abundance and good finances here. But finances could have been part of the issue or the reason why we were trying to weigh out what was the best option for us. Is what I'm getting. Let's yeah, we'll pull a 108 here, more on how you're feeling. I feel like you could be feeling pretty good about yourself though. Yeah. See, here we are moving past a roadblock of some sort on the bottom. But the decision was the roadblock, right? So the Knight says, confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit, chivalry, honor, champion of a cause. That's like the Six of Wands energy here. So you're a champion of a cause. That's why this decision is so big too. There's like a lot of things that go into this, and it's not just like a decision that would be for you. I think it would affect everybody because of that Queen of Pentacles. And there is some sort of new expansion coming, new journey coming. In the environment, I have the King of Cups. This can be online too, and I want to say another 9, seriously. I want to say this could be online, like a love interest or somebody who you resonate with, you're talking with, maybe they give you advice. They're coming from a loving place, and I have wishes granted. Another 9. Guys, this is saying that this new energy, this new phase is coming maybe sooner than you thought, because these 9s say that something is coming to fruition. I think you could expect harvest. I think you can expect some things, some like wishes to come true here that you have wanted. It does say master of your own heart. I feel like you're making a connection that is helping you to follow your heart. Yeah. Okay, so this person could be somebody who really assists you with these 9 of Cups. I mean, I have it twice right next to each other. Tell me more about the King of Cups. This person, tell me more about the King of Cups. somebody that has a solution to a sticky situation. They think, okay, so this person feels like you have experienced a lot of stress and anxiety and tension because you're about to go forward really fast. There's something where this energy that's coming in, even if it's not an actual person, if it's just the energy that's trying to make you look at something from make a decision from your heart, self-rule, but ruled from the heart space. So it's some energy that's trying to, and it can be a person, it can be an actual mentor here, but this can be your heart that's saying, like, when you follow your heart, you make a diplomatic decisions here. It's going to make something that was very complicated unravel fairly quick, and it will result even in future financial gains. I didn't mean to say financial, but future gains for you. Might be financial gains for you. So you could be feeling tension, anxiety, but you're feeling the energy of where you're about to go, essentially. Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Hermit, the Magician, and the Emperor. Ooh. Well, I'm really thinking you're the person of fire, even though you're Capricorn, because I'm thinking that there is something you're doing. Like, if you're it says trend-setting leader, if you're that confident, bold person that takes risks to manifest what you really want, like with your heart's desire, you're going to make some really big moves. You figure it out by going inward, like that Rumi quote, journey inward, right? The journey starts inward. The Magician and the Emperor. There's like no limit to this energy here. So I don't know, but I'm feeling you find it out while you ask yourself in reflection, what do I really want? What kind of big move do I want to make? That's, by the way, that spot is your goals and destiny. It's to manifest something. And I can see, if you're like somebody that has social media or a platform of any kind where you are influential, this could be like a rise up big time, like in your status of, like, you're on the top here, but you've been able to magically manifest here. And looking really good, looking really in charge while doing it. I have the spilt milk card, which is talking about how we move past the things that didn't work out. We leave it in the past. It's only spilt milk is usually what that card's about, is like, it's only spilt milk. We leave whatever's in the past. But I see more of like action on this manifestation. So you can be future energy. I have the Six of Pentacles, which could be talking about receiving gifts, success, financial success, currency, the exchange, because it's usually when more than one person's working together, or I mean, if you're an entrepreneur and you have a few clients, then that is that energy working itself in your life, the Six of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. So you could be receiving gifts. For some of you all, there is a definite new commitment with the Hierophant. It's going to be like a fresh new start that you needed. It brings in passion, inspiration, and a relationship that has that's reciprocal. The scales are balanced. These two cards both would be cards where the scales are balanced on it. For some of you all, resonating with being kind of influential here, I feel like there could be spiritual teachings or healing or something to do with your connection to God, source creator, that helps you. That might be open. There might be a new pathway opening up, divinely inspired for you to go down. So it could be very viewed as a teacher of some sort. Empress. Empress, Emperor. Nine of Cups. All of your wishes granted. Self-satisfying energy that leads to the Ten of Cups. And the leading to the Ten of Cups is everybody's happy. Happy home, happy family, happiness, happiness. The Fool here, yeah, that is a new experience. So either there's a divine counterpart coming in here for you. That's going to be a love, reciprocal love, or it's a blend, maybe some passion towards work and inspiring others. But there is a new path for you to go on. Look at all the yellow here. This is awakening, enlightenment. So the Fool, the new part of your journey. Tell me about the new getting, focusing on your happiness, I feel like, and your peace. And your peace, bringing in peace of mind, peace just in general, and then recuperating, being supported by spirit with the hammock. Rest, maybe even, might even bring in some a vacation of some sort, something where you get to just feel supported in a peaceful state. So we have this big Libra energy, which the Queen of Swords, it says she knows what must be done and isn't afraid to do it. Yeah, look, Five of Wands reversed, Five of Swords reversed. I love it because that's what the Queen of Swords is doing. I feel like it's clarifying us, saying she's saying no to the drama. She's saying no to the arguing. No, if you're not on my path in a beneficial way, if you're not going to assist in some way, and I'm talking about energy and mainly with energy, then she's going to use the sword. She's communicating clearly, but she will use the sword and cut those energies out. She will go into hermit mode if there's other people like disturbing her peace. So man or woman, whoever, they will be prepared. These people need to be prepared because you'll talk to them and it will be rather like, it's blunt. It's like this. There's no hemming or hawing. Tell me about justice, bringing in justice. See, I felt like if it is a court issue or something that's bringing in balance in your life, it could even be Cupid's arrow, because I do have Two of Cups here. This is a partnership, marriage, or contract coming into your life that you are going to be completely focused on, because it brings good news. It brings movement. It might bring travel. It speeds things up in your life to go in a direction that's very positive. So whether this is love, whatever, this Two of Cups is a meant to be connection for your peace, for your peaceful new existence here, for your Ten of Cups, for your peace. So it looks good. It looks good. That's what I've got for you all. If you're interested in a private reading, the information's in the description box below, but that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Good reading. Oh, look at that. It just kind of like wanted to show that. 55 and 5. 55 says substantial change is in your future. Need to overcome your insecurities, letting go of your fears. I'm evolving. And 5, flexibility is your ability to be adaptable. It's going to help you when life throws you a curveball. So 0 says there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. That's what I have. I'm sending you love, light. Bye.